Hey, what is up, Cosmic Gang? This is our daily vibes reading today. So I pulled from the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck, and I pulled from the Cosmic Tarot as well. So we're going to do a little bit of both. This will be a little longer than normal. So we have 26 full spectrum. So this is creating heaven on earth by honoring the perfection of nature's cycles. This is merging duality, going beyond judgment of good and bad, letting go of judgment of the shadow self. And then viewing the shadow self as fertile soil for exponential growth and connecting with the secrets of nature. So in this card, the shadow side of this, the disconnection that we feel, the discord sometimes, being in our humanity. Have you noticed that when you go on a walk outside, you're in nature, you're not thinking, you're just feeling into things, you're just in the moment, that you feel so much more alive and you feel so much more like yourself? It's like, it's almost unexplainable. You just feel like yourself again. Then you go back into the world, you go back into these man-made structures, you go back into society, and it's like you're in a battle, and it's like you have to hold on to that sacred core that is within yourself, that is your own personal Garden of Eden. So to recognize the disconnection, it comes when we have power trips, ego inflation, a need for imagined security, fear of avoidance of the shadow. So what I mean by imagined security, I mean everything is held up by source, by the birds, the bees, all the animals don't ask for sustenance yet have all they need. Sometimes they have to go out and grab what they need, but it is still available to them. So understanding that we're a part of that cycle and that we're always provided for, and not getting into that anxiety or panic when you feel like you don't have enough. You always have enough. You're always provided for, you're always cared for, and you're always loved. So go into that shadow self. See that as the dead leaves. See that as the old cycles. Shed yourself of them, and then use them as a compost for new growth, for new spiritual development, for new spiritual awareness and awakening. You deserve that at this time. So also let go of the stories that you tell yourself, the limiting stories, the limiting beliefs. Oh, my life has always been this way. Oh, I've always done this way. Oh, I'm never going to be anything other than this. You can be whatever it is you truly want to be. And when you connect with your soul and source, and you realize the unlimited potential that is within you, you'll begin to experience true soul sovereignty and liberty, true freedom of the soul. So the next card we have is healing. This is number 30. This is rebalance, energetic awareness, soul sovereignty, aura, chakra systems, the meridian, the innate ability to heal. So a lot of you may not realize it, but you are energetic healers, and you do have gifts, and you can even heal yourself energetically. So Spirit is asking you to tap back into your gifts. And also, when we heal ourselves, even healing, you understand that certain energetic patterns, certain limiting beliefs, certain experiences that we have in our lives actually get stuck in our body as an energetic system. And if we don't heal that trauma, then we create a block within our energetic system. So heal your trauma, heal your shadow to heal your energetic system. And this will open up more of your psychic and your spiritual gifts. Let me see what else I had here in my notes. So energetic fluctuations come from limitations. You are unlimited and can tap into unlimited energy from source. This is massive shifts forward as we awaken each other, and old hierarchical foundations fall away. So this is really getting into that energy also as we heal ourselves, as we heal the planet through healing ourselves. This is recognizing the the amazing being that you are, and then also recognizing the amazing being in others. This is recognizing the divine in each other for greater awareness, healing, and awakening. This is so important because so many people in the ego, you want to be the center of it all. You want to be the great this and the wonderful that, but I mean, who would you be without the people you've connected with? Even those bad experiences that you had, you wouldn't have the knowledge, the awareness, and the information that you have now. So thank everybody, even your enemies, for assisting you on your spiritual path, and understand that all of that was divine. We are all divine, and we are all here with a purpose. So then the next one we have is Aether, or Ether, right? And this is gorgeous. So this is unlimited potential. This is the 0 point. This is the void, the blank canvas, the space between beats, the space between your breath. This is the space where all things are possible. This is life force energy, and I like to call it soul force energy. You can pull from this void at any time. You can go to this space and shut down your logic and your consciousness and find your true self that is beyond all understanding. The God within you, the goddess within you, is beyond all understanding. So then the next one we have, and this was the bottom of the deck, and there was a lot of duality in this, and it's really healing. I'm hearing Spirit say healing the duality crisis. Coming together in a state of oneness. She is realizing that she is all, and that she is so much greater than her humanity. I mean, imagine the strength you have to allow yourself to be opened up like this, and to lose yourself, and to lose your humanity, and to gain that greater awareness. This takes a lot of strength. A lot of people are going to be feeling very passionate right now. This is healing duality. This is creation. This is the Kundalini energy rising, Phoenix rising. So a lot of people are going to be maybe having some new beginnings or rising up from the ashes. Once again, it's that message again of using the Phoenix coming up from the ashes. So what was supposed to be dead has sprung forth new life. So that's a big message right now. This is bringing conflict to an end. This is intensity, the incredibleness of being alive, inner light, and forging forward. All that is available to you at this time. So in the Cosmic Tarot, we started with the 8 of Pentacles upright. And I wanted to do these 2 decks because it's like higher messages, more for your soul, and then some messages for your earthly existence that are still really connecting in with your soul. So this is Secret Wisdom. This is waiting for your harvest. But she's not impatient. And she's not like upset about waiting. She's just watching it grow and watching it bloom. Whatever you've been manifesting, you're really in a state of serenity watching it bloom. So this is skill. This is not understanding ancient secrets, but feeling into them. This is contemplating greater mastery. So this is no longer putting off the logic and the conscious mind and going into your soul and allowing those messages to come through that way. So we have the Queen of Swords reversed. This is secrets revealed, accepting what is, moving on. Spirit is asking you to leave it alone and move on. This is heartbreak also, and letting go of controlling others. And I say this is heartbreak also because, like I said before, I got a 3 of Swords energy here with these 2 in the back, and she's sort of like, what the hell? And then she has a sword right over her heart, like what is going on here, right over in front of her chest, sort of like to protect herself. But at this time, you can let your guard down. You can understand that whatever happened, and it's just time to move on and let it go. And then also understand you can't control others. Everybody is a sovereign being, and They're allowed to make their own choices, just like you're allowed to make your own choices. And just because somebody else made a different choice doesn't make you any less than. Don't allow that to hurt your ego. Just let it go and move on. Accept the ego death. Thank them, if anything. I mean, that's the greater path, right? So we have Two of Pentacles reversed. And what I got from this is balancing the conscious and subconscious mind. This is masculine and feminine energies, being out of balance but wanting to really come into balance at this time. Looking for the middle path and not realizing your steps are directed by the divine. This is looking for quiet inner balance and clarity. So your humanity as a block from connecting with spirit. And then this is choosing the path of least resistance. You see how his steps are lighting up? The reverse is really not realizing it. That you're really not realizing. It feels hidden. Not realizing that you're guided by the divine. That you're not walking by your own steps, but by your higher self and by, the divine. Okay. So what's interesting about the next card is I did get the Lovers card. Like I said, there's a lot of coming together of dualities. But I felt like the Lovers, it could be reversed or it could be upright. And I can kind of go either way this time. So this is divine love, the sacred heart, vulnerability, especially of the masculine at this time. I'm telling you, the masculine energy is starting to let down his guard. And you see how the woman has all the clothes on. Typically, they'll both be naked, or the woman will be more naked than the man. But the man is like really in a state where he's able to be vulnerable. And I think that that's beautiful. And I think more men need, and more of our own masculine energy within ourselves needs to be not put to the side, but balanced out so that we can really have that greater alignment within ourselves and have vulnerability. Also recognize that divine love is available for you all the time. If you feel like you came into this life and that you have a divine life partner and you haven't met them yet, then believe into that. You can have many divine life partners as well. You may have certain people for certain cycles and seasons, and you may have that one person that you guys click and you go through your cycle and seasons together. Figure out what really resonates with your soul and let the ego go. Okay. Okay, so then I also have the Empress reversed, and the Empress reversed is Spirit is asking you to feel into the abundance of all life. This is also need for self-care and self-nourishment at this time. You sort of want to fill back up your energy so that you can manifest greater things. Understanding that luxury or lux is a spiritual substance and is always available to you. This is not seeing yourself as divine. She's seeing herself as a goddess. She dresses herself up in beautiful clothes, aka aura. Okay, the clothes represent the aura, and a beautiful aura because she loves herself. So where are you not loving yourself at this time? That's really a good question to ask. Like, where am I not loving or caring for myself? And then rectify those energies. So we also have the Magician reverse. And this came across as immaturity blocking you from your gifts, a need to release the ego or the selfish child self, more focus needed to master spiritual gifts, and celebrating and learning from other energies and elements. Like I said before, everybody is a sovereign being, and everybody's uniqueness matters to source. So everybody's uniqueness and everyone expressing their uniqueness allows for all of us to get to know ourselves better. So celebrate that in others and celebrate it within yourself. So that's my message for today. You all take care. If you want your own reading, please feel free to contact me or email me at empressisabel.info@gmail.com. Bye.